What is going on, guys? Rolf from the Win Central. So there is a new build. We're talking Windows 10 19H1 build 18282. So compared to the last preview builds of 19H1, this has a lot in it. So we'll explore one by one. Now starting off with the big one. So Microsoft has introduced a system-wide light theme. Let me show you what do I mean by that. So I go to the settings here. I click on personalization. All right, colors. So you see, I have three options: light, dark, and custom. So I'm on like on the dark theme right now because I love it. It's my default setting. So I will choose light theme here. And now you can see that the light theme has now it has been extended to the taskbar now, and to the start menu, to like accent center, and even to the touch keyboard, right? So and many other places, like it the light theme has been extended to system. It's a system wide, right? So everywhere, it's when it's light theme, it's light theme throughout the operating system, uh, which is very unlikely, yeah, compared to the how badly Microsoft implemented the dark theme. So anyways, the light theme is here, and it is throughout in the operating system, but it's not perfect, right? As you can see, the Windows, the OneDrive logo is not that distinct, but yeah, it is the light theme is it is at its early stages, right? So expect this to change in the future build. So that is that. And another thing, guys, the Windows 10 hero wallpaper has now been modified. Let me show you how it looks like. So this is the okay. All right, so this is the modified Windows 10 hero image now, and I think it looks prettier than the previous one. What do you guys think? Do sound off in the comments below. That is pretty much it with the Windows 10 system-wide light theme. And another thing that I think you should take note, and it's coming from the horse's mouth. It's coming from Microsoft. So Microsoft, in their official release note, they say that they say, and I quote, when you update to this build, your system color won't automatically change to the new light system color. This is because we want everything to be exactly as you left it before you did the update. We are leaving the choice up to you. If you had light mode selected prior to the update, this is what color settings will look like after updating. So if you have set the light theme as a default one, after you update to this build, like build 18282, you'll be gifted with the light theme. You'll be gifted to this state as I am in right now. So that is that. It's coming from the horse's mouth. It's coming from Microsoft, and the system-wide light theme is pretty neat. So yeah, that is that. Now moving on to the next big change. So you're already familiar with the snipping tools by now, I guess. So and you also might know that Windows the snipping tool has now been modified to Windows 10 screen sketch, I think. The name is weird, hard to pronounce though. Now so in this build, the screen sketch has gained some momentum. What do you mean by that is it has some additional functionality now. So allow me to show you what do I mean by that. So if I press Win key plus Shift plus S, they see I have a 4 option now. One is like full screen snip, another is the window snip, which is this is the feature I was talking about. I'll do a quick demo here, and much like the previous one is a freeform snip, which is like you can snip any arbitrary shape and another one is the rectangular snip. So what do I mean by window snip? Okay, so I'll do a quick demo here. So as you can see, there is this window. I have it here. So when I press Win plus Shift plus S, now I can now when I click on window snip, it okay. Oh gosh. Okay, so as you can see, I have like the this window which is open now. This is highlighted, right? And if I double click on it, and now they see I have this window particularly, which is open, and you know it is neat, right? So what happened in the October update? You know, you need to like select the rectangular snip, and then you need to just select this whole sort of a new window. Now Microsoft has made easier to do that by introducing the window snipping, right? And the important thing is that if you are running like if you are an Windows insider, you might not at first might not get this window snip, because Microsoft says they're like rolling this like to only to 50% of insiders. So not everyone will get this at first, so do remember that. Otherwise the feature is I mean, it works fantastic. There is no glitch in here. So yeah, and now moving on to the next new change. Now Microsoft has updated the Windows update page, right? So I go to the settings. Okay, then I select update and security. As you can see, I have these 4 options here, and it's like the Windows update page has now more control. I can have more control over the update. As you can see, I can pause the update for 7 days, change active hours, view update history, advanced options, and I'll talk about these now. So as you can see, you can pause update. You can pause it for 7 days at stretch. Do remember that. So you can even change that, like, but you cannot stretch the update more than 7 days. So if you want to change it, if you want to delay update for 2, 3, 4 or 5 days, you can do that just by clicking on the advanced options. As you can see, you have a settings like an option here, pause update. So if you choose I mean, today is 16th of November, so from 7 days from now, so it's 23rd of November. You can do that till 23rd November, but you can push that to 18, 19, 20, whatever you want. So you can do that here also. But another thing is you can also change the active hours. Now this one is the background stuff. What it does is basically I mean, it can so happen that you randomly, I mean, when you, okay, so let me say this straightforward. So if you set this on, as it says here, automatically adjust active hours for me based on my daily usage. So Microsoft is basically they are like using some machine learning or stuff like that to sort of track the user activity. Not track, it's not in negative sense, but it's sort of it knows when you usually use your computer, and when you are using your computer and when you're not using it. So that is that. I think it's a smart one. As Microsoft says, they call it now, they call it the active hours an intelligent active hours now in this update at least. So the Windows update page overall is now much more robust. So yeah, which is a very nice addition to this build 18282. Okay, so let me now talk about the next feature. It's not actually a big one. So now if I go to this Windows okay, OneDrive logo, you can see the dark theme, you can see the light theme is here. And if I okay, so let me revert back to the dark theme. So you'll notice what I am talking about actually. So I go to colors, I select the dark theme, and now as you can see, if I select here, you can see the the OneDrive, the layout is now dark theme, right? Which is which wasn't there. Like if you even set dark theme as a default one, the the OneDrive here, the layout was like it has the light theme on it. So now it has been changed, but I don't think it's an exclusive feature to this particular build, right? It works. So yeah, we'll just include that in here. Another new change is that okay, so before I say anything else, let me revert back to the light theme. So okay, let me switch back to the light theme because I like it so much. I think it's going to I think it is here to stay, right? All right, so now Microsoft has modified they modified the display brightness behavior in this build. So if you adjust your display brightness, that brightness will now be remembered as your preferred brightness, whether you are on battery or connected to a charger. I hope you get my point, right? And that is impossible to I mean, it can't be shown, right? So I hope you get my point, what I'm trying to say. Okay, so now the last but not the least is that Microsoft has updated their settings, their printer settings now. So let me choose a PDF file so that you can. Alright, so I have a PDF here. Okay, so if I choose to print this page, what do I have to do? I select print. Then see, I have now like light theme here, which is new. In fact, it wasn't there in Windows 10 October update, and we have made a separate video on that, like how like about the design inconsistency. So Microsoft is finally addressing them. I mean, and it's great. So even if you select the light theme on Windows 10 October update, so this printer page, for some weird reasons, it's the default state is the default state is dark theme. So you cannot change even if you are switching to light theme or whatever. It stays dark, right? So that is changing with this one, which is fantastic. So that is pretty much it with the Windows 10 build 18282. With this, we have come to the end of this video, and if you like it, do share it and hit the thumbs up button if you like it, and subscribe to this channel for more cool videos like this. On this, we'd call it a wrap, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye bye and take care.